My name is Mark Areta. I am the Chief Technology Officer over at JobTarget, and I was hired to lead the transformation of migrating our legacy systems from on-premise to the cloud for our HR recruiting platform, helping employers find job seekers. One of the main reasons that I love working at JobTarget is the fact that we touch a lot of people's lives, that we help people find the right job. When I came on, they had legacy systems where you had software and database design that were tied to procurement strategies, where you wanted everything on the big piece of hardware because you only bought servers, once every 5 years. What was happening is as the company continued to grow, our ability to scale was not keeping up with the pace of the business. So we made the choice that instead of purchasing more servers and continuing to expand our presence in our server location, we are going to become cloud native. Based on what we needed, AWS introduced us to Rackspace technology. The cool part about the Rackspace team is the depth of the bench. The Rackspace team really went above and beyond by teaching us why do you want to do it and teaching us how to fish so that we could reuse this on our own going forward. Our migration covers many facets, the first one being like just redoing our entire software development strategy. Then we had to get into architecture, then we had to actually build code, then we needed to do migration. And doing all of those required a relatively large support organization behind us, and so we couldn't go to a boutique kind of service provider, and Rackspace fit the bill. When we started, we had a MS SQL database that powered every single one of our front-end apps. Our front-end apps were built in C#.net. And now that we have worked with the Rackspace and AWS teams, they taught us about purpose-built databases. So we've been leveraging Dynamo, Lambdas, Redshift, and data warehousing strategies in order to be a more event-driven company instead of a routine-driven company. We grew 100% in 2021 and then another 100% in 2022, so a total of 4x growth throughout this. So not only were we able to grow the business, we were able to do the modernization and do the migration all at the same time. One of the biggest wins that we had was being able to unleash the data on the sales org and our customers. With a monolithic architecture, it takes a lot of time. You have to build a lot of routines and move data in order to land it in dashboards. And with the new event-based system that the Rackspace technology team helped us to build with our event-based systems in Lambdas and Redshift, we were able to use QuickSight in order to surface the dashboards every single day and sometimes every hour for both our customers and for our sales team in order to recommend better tools to make everybody more successful. All of the work that they put in has enabled all of my development leads to be able to launch things at a very rapid pace. Now, instead of features taking us 6 to 8 weeks, we can launch them within a week, start to finish, from requirements all the way to deploy. So instead of it taking 10 to 15 days for us to understand how a customer's postings are performing, we can do it in near real time. So I couldn't be happier. I think the future for how JobTarget, AWS, and Rackspace technology can all work together is very, very bright. So I would definitely recommend Rackspace technology to anybody who asks. I would also tell them that there is no ask that is too big or too small. Sometimes you try to be too nice to your professional services organization, and they have been so receptive and warm, no matter how crazy some of my asks may be. And they are willing to go above and beyond. And if you ask them to teach, even if they're potentially taking short-term money out, they have your long-term health at heart, and they will do what's best for you and for them.